This week is the week of our intensive course, so we're on the train for a 3-hour-long total travel day. Buses, trains, more buses, ferries. Almost 6 hours later, we made it. It was a little dramatic. That was only 4 hours, but it's supposed to take an hour and a half. I also just added it up in my head, and we took 4 separate buses, 2 separate trains, a ferry, and now a car to get to our accommodation. So, waiting in a tree for our professor Daryl to come get us. It's been half hour since we got off the boat, so today just keeps getting longer and longer. Okay, so our professors told us not to swim, and I believe them because I stood out here for 3 seconds and no bullshit, saw a shark like 30 feet away from us. Oh my god!
Oh, it's a dolphin.
Okay, thank god. Holy, still, it was like 30 feet away from us. A dolphin. It's not a shark, it's a dolphin. Oh my god. It's the end of night 1. We just got back from dinner. There was 65 people and 15 of us had told him we were coming beforehand. So he used the entire week's worth of food to feed everybody, bless his heart. And then nobody but me and Katie offered to stay and help clean up. So we cleaned up, we did their dishes, and he rewarded us with Tim Tams. And now we had a weird night where we just like chilled and chatted with our professors while they drank, and we just like did the dishes to talk to them. It was weird. But we're gonna get up at 6:30 tomorrow, go raid a convenience store, and get a lot of snacks and a lot of Tim Tams. And then we have class starting at 9. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I am on the struggle bus this morning. We're walking to the store and we see a couple wild koalas. So maybe a rough start, maybe a really good start. So we're not sure how today's gonna go, but we're going to get food so we don't end up starving again. Katie and I both have our dad hats on. We switched though, because otherwise we would have been clashing, and we can't have that.
Why?
Can't do that.
Spores underneath their leaves. Why I picked this fern out, during this trip, there's no reason that you can't go home a win survivor.
Okay, so we just got done with our first class, maybe? I don't know what to call that. We identified some plants, and we looked at some koalas, and that was about it. And then we came back and realized we have nothing to eat, so we went to the store. So we bought bacon and cheese and made bacon and cheese sandwiches, and it was weird, but like, it's food, and it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't the worst thing ever. Now we're just waiting to get picked up, and we're gonna go back to Point Lookout.
Here on the island, whenever the chief of our tribe passed away, he would be set adrift on a raft of fire. Now when the headmen, the elders of the tribe, when they pass away, they are buried in that burial cave situated over there. And so that is why this is a very sacred place also.
That's what we're looking at while we're doing homework right now. I'm not complaining about doing homework right now. You might see this in another video, but Katie just made me do HIIT. I don't really think anybody wants to see her sweaty hat here. That sucks. That's not fun. Day 2 is over. We did some Aboriginal touristy kind of stuff, learned some of the culture, learned some of the stories. That was really cool. And then we went to dinner at our professor's house again. Now we're gonna go to bed. It feels like 100 degrees. We're walking to the beach. We went to the museum this morning. Now I think we're gonna do a beach cleanup. And then I think we have plant identification again. And then Brown Lake. We're gonna go swimming, thank God, because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up to that guy jumping right on my leg. Not really sure what to do. Because, like, it's Australia. So there's a good chance that touching that frog could kill me. But I also can't just, like, leave it in here. Update, it is 2:30 in the morning. Not 5 a.m. Anyway, the frog is safe. I didn't injure the frog. I got a relatively big Tupperware. Turns out frogs here are incredibly predictable, so when I put it in front of him and put the top behind him, he just right into the front of the thing. Then he got out of it. Got him against a wall, put the Tupperware up against him, and then slid the top on, and then real quick ran him outside.
So you never cast a shadow on a stingray because the reaction is always to arch its spines up and to lock it in place. Also commonly called dugong grass. It's not called dugong crack. We've spoken about this before. Cypress pines, this is an old one. So now you've had a quick look at this country. Imagine with your current knowledge, imagine being given this land and told to farm it. You'd find it particularly inhospitable.
Katie's on a mission. We are going to get ice cream and she is very excited. Scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you? Ate lunch, took a nap, now we're gonna go count crabs. That sounds gross when I say that.